Hi. 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 Ah. Hi. Oh, welcome. How you guys doing? What's up? How's life? Hello. Are we ready for some space adventures? I hope. Ow. Hello. Welcome. Hi. I'm tired as fuck. How about you? Same. I finally got around to start editing on that weird Nuzlocke video I want to do. If you remember, we did like 3 or 4 weeks ago, we did like the Soul Silver Nuzlocke, and I finally had the time and the motivation to start working on that. I've been postponing that for so long. Good content creator right here. So I finally started working on that, and it's exhausting. It is exhausting. Honestly, I didn't really work on that many long format content thingy things, so kind of new stuff for me, and yeah, it's definitely different. The time it took me just alone to script this thing, I probably could have made like 3 or 4 shorts. It's great. I love it. But hey, it's getting along. It's getting along, I think. I believe. It's probably still gonna take some time. Like I got the rough edits. So I basically cut out the parts that I wanted to have for the video, but I still need to, you know, do the entire editing thing. So yeah, interesting. But I don't know. I first off, I tried some new method on how to work. Normally, I just sit down and start working, which doesn't really work that well for some reason. Because most of the time I get distracted and then I see something happening and yada. So I don't really focus that much. I don't know. This time I tried like working in intervals, like half an hour, and then rest like for 10 minutes, and then like half an hour again, and then that worked quite well actually. That actually worked quite well. So probably gonna try that a few more times. Was interesting. Definitely productive. And every time like I had those 10-minute breaks, I always went to like VGen and looked for like artists and stuff I could, you know, commission. And you know, it's a bit weird. ADHD is I don't know, could be, maybe, I don't know, probably some sort of form probably is there. It's always a bit weird to commission stuff on VGen. The thing is, I find a lot of incredibly good artists that are really wonderful, but they most likely don't really have references for like male characters in their portfolio, only like female characters. And then I'm always like a bit if you don't see nothing at all, it's a bit weird. I mean, if they draw decent female characters, they probably can draw male characters as well, but it's still a bit of a difference, so I'm always like an That's actually good. My grandpa always says that you should for an hour and then do break and repeat. You should work for an hour and then do break and repeat. Yeah. I find half an hour is pretty. It goes by pretty fast, actually. Like, I didn't even think that I worked for half an hour and then I did like 2 things and suddenly it was break time again, which I didn't mind. I like break time. I'll make you a commission for 15 euros. I think I got most of the stuff I actually want right now commissioned. Like I commissioned emotes. I commissioned the profile picture. I commissioned some artworks. Actually, I got one artwork already back, which was insane because I commissioned that at the start of the week. And that was one hell of a turnaround time. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, and it looks amazing. So I'm happy. Things are moving along. Things are moving along. Although I don't really have an exact date when it's all coming along. But we're moving forward. Things are happening, so that's great. Great. But yeah. This is stuff for the future. Stuff for the future. Speaking of future, we are in the future today with Mass Effect. Last time on Mass Effect, we were trying to... What were we trying to do even? We were saving some sort of colony, and by saving some sort of colony, we freed some insect queen? That was apparently at some point in time a threat to the entire galaxy, but we let them go because we're the good guys. I mean, the good thing is I know how it's gonna turn out in the future. So it's all fine. It's all fine. I bet the person had no creativity and was happy to get something thrown at them. Yeah, I mean you can look at like work queues they have on VGen. They are not always accurate, but you know, it's a decent indicator, I think. So I think there was like nothing in there, so I was probably pretty lucky, which is honestly surprising because the art style they do is so incredibly amazing. So incredibly amazing. Hello, welcome. I'm fine. How are you? How are you guys? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm still thinking about like getting a logo made. Honestly, that is like still something I'm like, why? Like most VTuber have like some sort of logo, but I'm wondering why. Like I wouldn't use it for much. Honestly, like maybe merch at some point, but I wouldn't slap my logo on it. Would rather slap some decent artwork on it. I don't know. That's like the one thing I'm not too sure about. Would be great for like banners and stuff. Logos you can get for cheap for some Mercy Main. If only I knew some Mercy Main. I mean, isn't basically the logo your name and your skin? Kinda. Basically mushed together into something. I mean, the thing is, I don't want something fancy. When I looked at these, something I would prefer to have is, I don't know if I will show you if I find it. There it is. This one. Didn't I download that at some point? I believe I downloaded that at some point as a reference, but I could also be very wrong. Something like this, basically. So, nothing fancy, you know? Just like basically a decent font and like something in the background that would be like something I personally would like to get. I don't know if that's like worth getting a logo for, to be fair. Because other than that, it's always like too flashy or like way too cluttered, and that always seemed like weird. Weird. So something like this would fit me personally sometimes in the future very well. But again, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I look into it on making it myself, because actually it's just a fun with like something in the background that can't be that hard. I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I have a thousand hour things to do. Upgraded my Premiere Pro version 23 to version 24. Nice, good job. Maybe like a tiny bit glitching. Yeah, like a bit of effects on it, kind of, you know, like there was a little slash and a little cut there that was really cute. You know, something like that. Something I noticed before with Premiere, for some reason, it never deleted like the older versions of Premiere on my PC. So I had like still versions from 2023, 2022? Like, that was great. I was wondering why my disk space was so full, and then I suddenly saw, that makes sense. Great. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure. If it like updates to a newer version, it would be great if it just updates the entire thing and doesn't leave me hanging like that, but that's okay. At this point, I'm just glad if it works without any issues. I remember like there was a time when I had to, I don't know, I think I had to renew my license every year because for some reason it wouldn't update my Premiere Pro, my Premiere thingy thing. Like any Adobe product, it wouldn't update anything. And I always said you didn't have a license for it, even though I just paid for that thing. It was great. And I had to cancel my ongoing subscription, got my money back, and then I had to resubscribe, and then I could download the new thing. I don't know what that was all about. It was definitely weird. definitely weird, but it's okay. Apparently now it works. I'm happy. Always happy when things work. That's great. That sounds weird. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I tried looking it up, but there was no real answer to my problem, so workarounds. Somehow. I don't know. I'm using Premiere and After Effects for 2 weeks. I mean, I heard that there is a lot of different alternatives for at least Premiere. I don't know about After Effects, never used it that much. I only work in Premiere so far. Hopefully that will not change, because looking at After Effects is kind of scaring me. That seems scary. Actually, like over the last week, I tried to play around in Adobe Animate a bit, like figure out how to animate stuff, and Jesus Christ, that was a lot of work. It worked decently well, gotta say. It was okay. I got something done. But it still feels really unnatural to work with animation. It's weird. Also, my art skills are not that honed that I'm really happy with what I would do. I don't know. I gotta simplify things, and it screams compromising, and my perfectionist brain doesn't like compromising. I don't know. But yeah, I only ever learned with, well, technically I learned with Windows Movie Maker back in 2013 on how to make videos, at least a bit. I wouldn't call it making videos. We had like one project in school where we had to do like a little advertisement for something. It was like a social class thingy thing. I can't remember. And my project partner kind of left me hanging. Didn't really do shit with me, understandably, because apparently I'm really annoying. So good for him. So yeah, I kind of did that with a friend on my own to like record stuff, and then I had to edit that in Windows Movie Maker in like one night, and I was kind of, you know, it was enough for a C, and the C was all I needed. But that's fine. Actually, at first I installed DaVinci Resolve, but my hardware not powerful enough, so... Really? But Premiere works? That is surprising. Because I think Adobe software is actually not that optimized. But hey, whatever floats your boat. That's great. I mean, if you find an alternative, I mean, it's not that great because you have to pay for Premiere Pro. So that's annoying. I do everything on my own in school right now. Aw. Like, I mean, for me, mostly it was like a give and take. Sometimes I did like most of the work, sometimes I did like nothing. So it always kind of canceled out at the end. Most of the time, if I had projects where I just were working on myself, like solo projects, I kind of put them off for so long. I remember we had like, I don't know if that's still true. If you make your Abitur, in the 11th grade, you have like one project that goes around like for an entire half a school year, and I started that like 2 days before it was due date. That was fun. Especially you were like supposed to meet with your school teacher a few times during this half a year period, and he was always asking me, yo, is everything going along? And I was like, yup, all fine. Do you have any questions? Nope, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, it turns out I was not that fine, but it was like 2 days, 2 nights, and with the presentation, I still got a C. I still got a C out of it, and that was probably a lot of graciousness from the teacher, probably, but I take it. I don't mind. I find it decent. I did the whole project on my own and got an A. Everyone else in teams had a D. I had double the work too. Well, sometimes it's better to just do everything on your own, it seems. Sometimes it's just better. Even I was surprised when I saw After Effects is running in my broken GPU laptop. Ooh, that poor laptop. Laptop giant, please don't go on fire. Please don't die. Best get into the habit of saving your files often. Very, very often. But yeah, the school project was fun. I'm sorry to interrupt, but am I tripping or did you change something? I feel like something's wrong. I did put a noise gate into the microphone. That's like the only thing. That is like the only thing, but I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. What's going on? Or maybe it's the intense stare of Commander Shepard. Maybe that's the thing. That's like the only thing, I think. Depends. Depends. What would you mean? Oh yeah, that was basically... I feel like I'm having the Mandela effect. Huh? Huh? I feel like you don't look like you, but you also do. It's... I can definitely tell you I didn't change the model. It's all still the same. I restricted the movement a bit. Maybe that's throwing you off, but I don't think that's like that much. I don't think that's like that much. But other than that, it's all the same. You know me. I'm way too lazy to change things up. I'm going to shit on Klarna's head if they don't make my credit card. I couldn't get Klarna to work either. I don't know. It was some weird thing about my credit card thingy thing. Actually not about my credit card thingy thing. Apparently to Klarna I didn't exist as a person. I wasn't registered anywhere, so I couldn't apply for anything. That was great. That was great. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so my interpreted graphics card is broken for 3 months. Ooh. Ooh. What? You didn't exist? Yeah. I don't know. Like I put my credentials in. I put like my bank details and all that stuff in, and they couldn't verify me for some reason. They couldn't find me, and they always said like, nope, you do not exist. This is not a real person. Excuse me. Who are you? Because I wanted the credit card from Klarna because it seemed like it was the easiest thing to get. At that point, to like go to places that require credit cards. I don't know which places those could be. You know, sometimes you just need a credit card for like stuff. Even if when I'm checking into a hotel, for some reason some require to give them like a credit card, which I do not understand entirely because I already paid for this. Sorry, not free. It's 6 broken for 6 months. Nice. Even better. Man. You got this. You got this. Apparently you figured things out. Apparently you can work on your laptop, which is great. Hopefully it doesn't get fired. You're gonna be fine. Guess you're too handsome to believe you. Nah, who's handsome? Not me. You guys. I'm not. You guys are. I don't know. At one point I just didn't try again, and I just got somewhere else. If they don't want my business, then I will not do my business. After that, I never really used it. That's like the funny thing, like I was already using Klarna to pay for stuff online with my normal debit card, but still I couldn't apply for the credit card. I don't know. I don't have a bad credit score. I'm entirely sure about that. Yeah, I shouldn't. For me, apparently, it takes too long for them to book off. If it's a sum of over 100, I paid it last week, it's still not working. Huh. To be honest, Klarna card is pretty nice because you can pay it till next month. Yeah, that was what I'm thinking. That was basically like, you know, it was easy to get. It looked good. The terms of service were like, okay. So it was like, okay, give me. I need it. I could definitely need a credit card. Then nope. Nope. You're not allowed. Not allowed. This VTuber guy is not allowed a credit card. Well, joke's on you, I still got one. That's really interesting. They just didn't want. Story of my life. Story of my life. You could try again. When I did it, it took me like 10 minutes. Like the applying process doesn't take that long, but after like I gave them all my credentials, it told me every time no. And I tried it like a few times over weeks, so I guess I stay with Elon Musk and then PayPal then. I was playing too much Tales of Berseria. At some point we're gonna do the Tales of series. I promise. I promise. But there's so much stuff to do. That's so much stuff to do. So, Mass Effect. What do we do today, guys? What's the plan? What's the plan? Which universe are we saving? Garten Salon for life. You know, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of playing in intervals. Not really the biggest fan. I like to do it in one big, you know, one big swing, get it out of the way. I know it's sometimes easier, but there's still something in me that says no. I don't know. Probably helps me keep a better overview over my expensive if it's gone in one, so I don't need to keep track of everything. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I like to get it off my chest. I like to be done with stuff. Hey, Gina, that's nice to hear. I can't pay €60 at once for a Switch game. Like, the thing is, I mostly like wait till I have the money. I don't know. That's me. That's just me. Okay, so we saved Colony. We saved the colony, and I think it's time to get on Liara's dig. How about we just share Liara's dig? Liara's dig. We were killing like a blue girl, on this colony, and that was her mom. So I think we should maybe pay her a visit and tell her that we killed her mom. I don't know how she feels about that. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. I don't know. We're gonna see. Great to hear that you have the patience to save up. Yes, thank you. I know. I'm the best. Julian, I need €200. Please give me. Nope. Nope. These are my VTuber funds. You're not getting them. I need them to be a cringy boy on the internet.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication.
You guys need the voices to be louder, or is that okay? Okay.
So we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
As if I was going back to the Citadel right now. Excuse me. I need 1,024 Caution, please. Anyone knowing some sugar daddies or people buying feed pigs? You can probably have to go to Usagi for that. He probably has some addresses for you. He probably can give you a crash course in that. Which system do I actually have to go to? Explore the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster to find Liara Sony. That's Summon Usagi. Okay, so I actually gotta look for all of them? Ah, that's great. That's great. That's not how you speedrun something. So now we enter this point-and-click adventure. Gas deposit survey. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Great. That's
Commander, I'm
wonderful.
picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Found something, guys! Terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. That sounds very uninviting. That sounds very uninviting. Let's go there! Let's go there! Yay! Also, obviously, taking best girl and best boy with me. And now, we're entering the dreaded mode no one asked for. Oh, actually, yay, achievement unlocked. Actually, two things. First of all, I saw that they are actually working on a new Mass Effect thingy thing. So that's actually probably supposed to be in development, which is great, which I love, which I find really, really good. But other than that, I also saw that they're apparently working on a Mass Effect series, TV series, which I find even better because this franchise really deserves something. I would also go for a Dragon Age series, but I think Dragon Age got a I think Dragon Age got some sort of animated movie. Ow. I'm not really doing that much damage, I'll be honest. But you are gonna play it with us, right? Probably. If I'm still alive when that eventually comes out, because it took quite a while till Dragon Age got a new game, so if we're waiting another 15 years for new Mass Effect, that might be... Who knows what happens in those years. Yo, buddy, what you doing? Honestly, I forgot that there were these things. Can I be honest? These planets are as empty as Starfield. Planets in Mass Effect 1 were as fun to explore as the planets in Starfield were. I don't know if you guys ever played Starfield. I was lucky enough that I had it on Game Pass. Because I did not like it. I don't know what they were thinking. It was so sad. Can I even... no, don't return to normal. Why can I? What can I do? Apparently I can climb on that thing. Okay. No. Ah, Q. Q! Of course it's Q.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress.
I should play Overwatch today. I definitely need to start playing Overwatch at some point, but no time. There's no time. I also need to play Honkai. I need to finish the story. I need to do the events. There's so much stuff to do. But hey, at least at some point. I also saw that on Overwatch there's like... There currently is this hack mode in OpenQ. Where apparently you can play now as two of anything. I hate the hack mode so much. Yeah, I can see that it's probably not that good. The thing is, like, I don't know if they did like any patch notes for that, because if they didn't, then there's no real reason to play DPS other than it being fun, because it's probably mostly optimal to just play two tanks, but playing two tanks is always kind of hateful. So yeah, that's a bit weird. But to be fair, I wasn't really looking forward to that anyway. There's gonna be another one that I find a bit more interesting, but I already forgot. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda already forgot what it was about. I think something about Kingmaker, but I'm not entirely sure if that was for 6v6 or if it was actually for 5v5. Recover artifact. Oh, okay. Ow. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Milon's identification tag. How they ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Well, I guess through this guy, because I guess he is this guy. But who am I to know? What does this give me? Is a better question. Why should I care about this guy? I, at this point, don't know. And there's something else. There's debris. Ah, great. Let's look at debris. Cool. I've always wanted to go to space to then look at debris. What are we doing today, guys? We're gonna travel through an empty, deserted, hostile planet just to look at a few pieces of rock. Yay! Good thing physics don't really work here. They're kinda non-existent. It's like we're having the horse from Skyrim. We can just climb up mountains like we wanted. Am I? Ah, I see. I see. I see. Whee! Whee! That can't be good. The poor mechanic on the Normandy. He's in for a bit of overtime. Poor guy. Ow. 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 I hope this thing has, at least some sort of, like, I don't know, feathering? Federung? I'm not sure what that's called. I was used to use the quick play to learn and everything, but now I have to take what's left if I'm not quick enough. I hate it so much I was gonna become a pro with Echo, and now that... No one waits 7 minutes. Didn't they just change it for, like, open queue? Shouldn't you just be... Yeah, my skill's a little too low, obviously. Shouldn't you still be able to play roll queue and choose Echo? Or did they change the roll queue entirely? Because I haven't looked at it yet. I wasn't in there. I actually I started playing Hearthstone again. I actually started looking at Hearthstone again because I played like Pokemon TCG on the app. On the Pokemon TCG Pocket app. And the thing is, as much as I love the artworks for Pokemon TCG, the game itself is, as of right now on the app, pretty boring. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to get back into TCG, and then the only thing I was still like capable of playing was Hearthstone. So I was back in Hearthstone, and it changed so much. Apparently, like, a new expansion just dropped recently, which is great. Technically speaking, it's great. But it didn't really make things easier for me to get back into the game because, Jesus Christ. There were apparently now starships. Yeah, great. You can now build a starship in Hearthstone. Great. Great. But yeah, definitely fun. I had fun back in Hearthstone. I did have fun. Even though it kind of fried my brain a bit. It kind of fried my brain a little bit. Okay, we got this. We got this one done. What about you? Survey. Rare element survey. Scans from orbit have detected small deposit of whatever this mineral is called. Oh, okay. I just want to see... I don't know if I would call her the second best waifu in this game. There's also Miranda. There's also Jack. How do I zoom out? Could I please leave this galaxy? Hello? Hello? Ah! There it is. Let's go to Knossos! Yay!
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Eh? How can I help?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Oh, I think I remember this mission.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Why?
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
I got this. I know how to shoot my gun. That's all I need. Just a bunch of pew-pew. And then it's all fine. Hey. Ooh. Okay, we can land here. Interesting. And other than that, it is an empty... No. Gas deposit surveyed. Scan of this gas giant has detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Okay. I don't know if that actually gives me something or it's just useful information, but I guess I take it. Now we know if we need hydrogen. There is a planet for that. Great. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome. I think we also got a level up. I think we can... Whee! Level up! Level up! Hey, we dropped in the facility.
I'm picking up some strange
Damn.
readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Well, I think this could actually be Liara's thingy thing. Liara's dig side. Squad. Talent points, level up. First up, charm. Always a good thing. Always a good thing to have more charm. Wish I had that character stat in real life. But I don't. Hey. Auto level up. Auto level up. Auto level up. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. Did you just unlock, like, all your talents? Wanna know a crazy story? Sure. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. There is a giant pool of lava. Do you guys think that it's safe to drive through a giant pool of lava? I would say no. There was a door. Not entirely sure if we can enter the door. We're not, but we're gonna try. After I find out which button I need to press again to exit my vehicle. No. Door says no. Oh, there are also other doors. Okay. Guess we need to follow the path. Follow the path. Are these like drilling machines or are they like anti-aircraft? I'm just gonna say they're drilling machines because nothing shot at me. And that is always a good sign. Imagine being shot at. Probably not the best thing. Yes, I love how this drives. I think I also wanna play Dragon Age Veilguard at some point. Okay, never mind my this. No. German internet, be cursed. Poor internet connection. Did you guys say my internet? Are you guys living together? Am I missing something? Did something happen? Did I miss like a chapter? Did you guys move in together? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, we moved in together. Oh, that was fast. But I support you guys. I guess we have company. And not the good kind. That's great. But yeah, definitely want to play at some point Dragon Age Vanguard. I already bought it. I already bought it. It's already in my library. I don't know if it's good or not. I didn't really look at too much of the reviews and stuff. Because I kind of want to see it for myself. Because Dragon Age still has a soft spot in my heart. A tiny little soft spot. There is a lot of stuff here. Let me just snipe these things. Great. Rex said something about sneaking. Ah, I see sneaking. I see the sneak. Honestly, I kind of want to crash with my head into the door. Kind of feels like a better idea. Kind of is more my vibe. Who needs tactic? Who needs attack? Okay. So yeah, at some point, definitely Dragon Age. But I'm not sure. Like, technically speaking, I would like to like play all the Dragon Age parts before Veilguard again, but that would mean I would play. That would mean I would play like for the next 2 years Dragon Age again. Which I wouldn't be too much against. To be fair. Dragon Age Origins, good game. Dragon Age 2, honestly kind of weird, but the story is okay. Dragon Age 2 had a decent story. I still hate the weapon switching mechanic in this game. I agree. I love my emotes. Yeah, they're really cute. They're really cute. No, I didn't want to. Can I please open it? Open it. Which button was? There was a run button. Ah, yes, I remember. I remember space for running. Like every other game, you run with space. Yeah. It's been too long. God. I forgot. You tried to hide, but you didn't think that I would loot everything. And I got it. Shotgun, heavy armor. Ooh, heavy Krogan armor. Rags! Got you something nice to dress. And I can open the door. Great! Yeah, space. I already forgot again. I was already fumbling my keys. Ah. Wonder how much it's actually worth looting. I actually wonder, because I don't think it's really that worth looting that much. But hey, Ali? Ali, are you seeing ghosts again? Or are you trying to shoot the giant rocket? Ah, you're shooting giant rocket tower. Yeah, that makes sense, but I have a better solution for that. How about this one? See? Easy. Just talk to me, little girl. I can help you. Unless it's parked on... Okay. Yeah. Weapon. Oi! I'm trying to steal from you. Stop shooting at me. Take all. Take all. At one point my inventory will be full again. Full of trash. Also, I'm dead. I'm close to dying. I find the red button. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Yes, run. Run, little shepherd, run! Anything here? No. Empty. In terms of rewarding me for exploration, that was like not good. Someone lost their wheels. Ow. Everything. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff. I wanna look if we... Okay, apparently we forgot to take a bunch of stuff. Interesting. Let's see. Or not regs. Ooh. No! Your biotic protection goes from 1 to 0. Oh no. Whatever shall you do? No. Dear God. But honestly, white is not really a color, Rex. I'll be honest. That's not really your color. But I guess it's fine. It's okay. Better sniper rifle. The accuracy drops from 71 to 57. I'm not sure what these numbers mean, but don't really want that. That's also not really that. Ooh, that on the other hand, that on the other end is a big upgrade. Even though I'm not using pew-pews. You never heard of the word e-pussy, really? Maybe we're existing in the wrong parts of the internets. The wrong parts of the internets. Oi. How are you already shooting at me? Am I not hitting you? I mean, I could technically probably already zoom in. Or I could just drive close. How about I just stop sniping with my cannon and just drive close? How about I make my life at least a little bit easier? Doesn't have to be a lot. Ow. Ah, okay. Didn't hit me. I take that. Not getting hit. I'll follow you in the Discord. Oh, thank you. It's probably the best place to keep updated and stuff, probably. Oh no, don't do a lot of updates. But at least you're gonna get my my schedule if I don't forget. Because I do forget sometimes. Because I do be forgetting sometimes. Interesting. I probably should just drive through them. Why do you all have rocket launchers? Who equipped you? Ow. It's almost like you guys were expecting me. Alright. That was definitely something. And as a sign of dominance, I drive over you. Ow. Ow. Stuck. I mean, I'm stuck because of one reason, because I don't know how to drive this thing! Man! Oh. Step, bro, I'm stuck. Honestly, this segment reminds me so much of Halo. This gives so much Halo vibes. Also, like with the GIF, it kinda is a lot of Halo. I'll be honest. Obviously, Halo didn't invent things like this, but it gives off the same vibe. It does be giving. I don't mind. I liked Halo. Still do. I recently, with a friend of mine, I played like through the first part. I'm back later, bring the fun away. Nice! Tell us how much you made. So I recently started like playing the old Halo games again. Like, there was this Legendary Edition, the remakes, with a friend, and it was fun. I had fun, but you definitely see that it's like 23 years old now. It's definitely weird. Like, I don't think Halo ever became like, ever had like the option of like running. There was like one point where you had like a perk that you could install to run. Other than that, you could not run. And the movements were slow. And back then I didn't mind. I think that was normal back then. But playing it again, just kinda... It was weird. Not being able to sprint was so weird. I'd love to see you play Halo, so if you don't have any games you can play, remember my words. It's definitely on the list I want to play. It is definitely on the list because I like Halo. Up to Halo 3 or 4 was really invested in the Halo series. Like I used to have like the Xbox 360 for the longest time. I still think the 360 was probably the best console, in my opinion. Because I played the most amount of games and times on the 360, I believe. So I think it's still the best console. I don't know. Everything after that just kind of turned into more of like a multimedia machine, you know, streaming and video and stuff like that. And I think the 360 was generally still like gaming focused. I don't know. And I think there was a lot of cool 360 games that came out around the time. So yeah, and definitely if you had an Xbox console back then, you were legally required to play Halo at some point. How about I use my weapons? Do you see the Widowmaker training? Do you see my years of Widowmaker experience? Isn't it obvious I was always a Widow main? Although, well... I mean, okay. If we take the 3DS into account, I think that actually was better than the 360. I think, like, the DS and the 3DS were actually the better consoles in terms of, like, everything. Because it was handheld. It was really good. But in terms of, like, home consoles, I think the 360 would be my... There are more enemies? My favorite era. Although after that I switched to PC, so I can't really say too much about that, I'm gonna be honest. But I know I had the Wii, and the Wii didn't really do much.
Negative contacts, Commander.
The Wii didn't really have much going for it. Same with the Wii U. Other than like Mario, probably Zelda, which I still haven't played and I probably should do at some point. It hadn't really that much going for it. I don't know. It was not that great of a time. Was there? What was like the standout titles for the Wii? Wii Sports. I don't know if the free game you get for your console is like the best game. I don't know what that tells you about the console. I don't know. And I mean, the Switch is fine. The Switch is definitely decent, but I'm still not the biggest fan of like the combination of like handheld and home console. Because I usually just use it as a home console. I died. What? Okay. That was fast. I did not think I would die that fast. Also, I'm not entirely sure what I died to. Okay, maybe we just keep using cover then. Huh. There's a lot of stuff shooting at me. I do not appreciate that. Excuse me. Ah, I guess this is like sharpshooter thing. Ah, okay. Give me a second. Could also use my abilities. That is not the right weapon. In terms of Halo, I was really invested in Halo 3. Especially the multiplayer. It's so much fun. Such a good experience. I know, especially like the ability to just punch things and they instantly fall over was so funny. No, Rags, stand up. It's just a flesh wound. You know, my assault rifle is actually just a pistol. It's actually just one shot. Okay, yeah, I understand. Also, I probably shouldn't use my assault rifle because I do not scale with that. Are we clear? I think we're clear. How the hell? Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you for traveling with the Deutsche Bahn. Okay. I think we're fine. I don't think there is much to loot, so Run! Run, little shepherd! What does the Deutsche Bahn have to do with that? Ah, no, they're probably invested in the space colony business. If they're not investing in their own train system, then they're probably investing in something else. Right? Right? And that's been overkill. Excuse me, how? Why do you keep a rocket launcher in your hand? Is that like at all times something you should do? No. It seems like unsafety work environment. Would like to file a complaint with HR, please. Excuse me. That is not nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Yes, of course! I'm playing Mass Effect. How could I have forgotten? There's an elevator. Elevator rides! Yay! That is a very slow elevator. So, what's for lunch, guys? Army rations? Yeah, it makes sense. That to be making sense. Oh, great, drones. As if I have to aim for that. Jesus. Good thing they're standing still. Nice. I like things that stand still. My pistol skills. Always unmatched. You cannot match my giant pistol. It is the best pistol. Why am I going from one elevator to another elevator? Who built this? What kind of infrastructure is this? Also, it's nice that they don't attack us in the elevator. It's really, really nice, because apparently we're not allowed to draw our weapons in elevators. It is against company policy or something. A giant pistol, damn, yes! It has ammunition for everyone.
Could somebody help me?
Hello?
Please?
You look like you're stuck, lady. I know how to unstuck you.
Can you hear me out there?
Can anybody hear me? Or am I talking to myself?
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
I don't have to do anything.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the
But if you don't know how do I get in there, how the hell am I supposed to know how to get in there? Like, I just arrived here. Slow down, Captain Planet. We still have to tell her that we killed her mother. But I guess she's probably fine with that. Nothing wrong. Really? Oh, it's dead. Ooh. Did Rex just snipe? If Rex is sniping, I can snipe as well. Hello? Hello? Is my widow skills are back again. See? I'm just Schnipper. Honestly, I don't remember Mass Effect having like so many open fields where snipers were actually good. But it could also be because I mostly ran into things, oblivious as a child to everything. Oh, storage. Nice. Just press the button very fast, and then everything is good. Okay. And now we're here. Now I still don't know how to actually get in there. Thunder Edge. You know, at some point you should have thought that weapons in the future probably have like cool names. But apparently we're going back to Thunder and Edge. At this point, why not just call it Sniper or Pistol number 1? What? 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 Should I know what the code is, or is that up to me? Jesus, am I? Huh? This, and... Apparently that's how hacking works. Very good security system. That just lets me, you know, try as often as I want to. Good. Also, very lucky that there is an entrance right here that is not protected by the security system. Very plot convenient. Is there supposed to be a cutscene here? Because something happened, and then something stopped happening. Very weird. Ah! An elevator! My beloved! If I missed one thing this entire game, then it was Huh? Was the entire thing was an elevator. Ah! It all makes sense now. So, Little Miss stuck there. How would you like to be saved? Let's call it saved. Hello.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Well, if I put my head in someone else's booty, I find a way.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Also,
That's
didn't you
right.
just see
I've
me?
seen enough of them to last a lifetime.
I mean, you should have a perfect vision on the way I shot through the ground and went through there. She's unstuck now. Sad.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
How about we go the way we came?
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's...
Your fetish was denied. Yeah. Oh, sad life.
An expert. He probably wants
But I mean, we have I mean, if we count the rest of Mass Effect, we have 3 more games to spend with Liara. Maybe she fulfills that wish at some point.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
You think so? Huh.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We need an escape plan. We're getting out of here.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Mufasa? The Lion King?
Kill him.
Well, maybe we should stop using elevators in extreme situations. In case of fire, do not use the elevator. In case of everything collapsing, maybe not use an elevator. But hey, apparently that's the only way. You have a Krogan. I have a Krogan. We can't cancel Joey out. That's fine.
Don't. That would be more fun.
He doesn't even get a name. He's that unimportant. He's just Krogan Battlemaster.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Sad that there is no option to just give her.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Yeah, take her.
Not
Take
an
her.
option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
What now? Huh? Why am I on my... Ow. Maybe I should have done that while I have actually my pistol equipped. Oh, he's dead. We could have been such good friends. But no. Decided to be a dick. Run! Run! Epic action sequence! Run! Really? Move! Wouldn't have thought of that. Good thing they all never missed leg day. I'm so proud of them.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull.
How about you bitch some more, little guy?
You almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species.
Oh, don't worry. You get experience dealing with my race.
Not just from the volcano. Those Geth
What?
would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century
I hope you
may
look
seem
good
like a
at
long
any
time to a
age.
short-lived
What?
species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Well, it seems like other Asaris are pretty dumb. I might know. Apparently I know
I've
stuff.
got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The
Hello,
problem
hello,
is finding
welcome
evidence
back.
to support them.
I made
The
€3.55.
Protheans left remarkably little behind.
Nice!
It is almost as if someone
That
does
is
not want the mystery solved.
Almost.
It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed
Yeah.
the galaxy of clues. But
Something.
here's the incredible part. According to my findings,
Maybe some frozen pizza. Maybe a cheap frozen pizza, actually. Maybe. Not much. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. Mysterious. Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a
I
cycle
can't
of
prove it,
extinction.
but I know I'm right.
Civilization rises up,
If only it was
suddenly
that easy in
violently
school.
passed down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world.
Well,
until their
Mr.
empire
Teacher,
spanned the
I
entire
can
galaxy.
prove you
Yet even they climb to the top
how
on the remains of those who came before.
how I am, right? But I know I am, so it is.
The mass relays and the Citadel are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared.
I mean, I can go to the Aldi bakery and get something, get there something nice. Oh. I haven't been to Aldi for like so long. Closest thing to me is Kaufland. Deswegen. Because of that, I'm only at Kaufland. Shut up and I'll tell you. Shepard has enough of this.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
Reaper! Overwatch! Name dropped!
The Reapers? That I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I don't have any proof, but I know I'm right. Ba-bam! Ba-bam! Ba-bam!
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
Reaper? Die.
What it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare.
Well, the one I use doesn't work anymore.
The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
I am something special. I am the protagonist.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So what good are you then?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think
Reaper gives me PTSD just like this.
Thank you, Commander.
Personally like Reaper. It's always funny if you see Reaper waving into your entire team wanting to ult, and then you just stun lock him out. I think there's R34, Art of the Girl. Yes. A friend of mine told me. A friend of an acquaintance of a work colleague told me there probably is. Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh,
you can come.
I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take.
But sadly, the good characters all just appear in Mass Effect 2.
With the shock
we have to go through all of this before we can get to the good part.
Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional.
Well, I mean, I do have some medical proficiencies. I could examine you, you know? I could.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
The thing I'm not entirely sure about is what her hair is actually. I don't know. The thing is, you know, it kind of seems like tentacles, like beads, but I'm not entirely sure what they're made of. It's a bit scary.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
Yes.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
No. I'm stupid. You need to tell me everything.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Kitten of Discord. I want that. Give me that.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Damn. What do you expect me to do? Why am I getting flamed for doing my job?
We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. We finished another mission. Guys! Guys! Progress! Guys! Let me Let me see. Is she in the med bay? She wanted to get examined, so technically speaking, she should be there. Hello? Miss Gisoni? Ah. Free. Ah! Wait, she isn't... She lives here now. Oh, interesting. Hello!
Commander.
Like, look at those hairs. What is that? What exactly is it? Even like the back thingy thing. Not entirely sure what to make of this. You're coming to check up on me. Yes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
And you would still be stuck.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do
I
not
have to go. My internet hates me right now. I'll pick engine later again. Have fun. Have fun as well. Kick your router from me. Maybe it helps. Wait, we never told her that we killed her mom.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you.
Did we tell her we killed her mom?
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
That's what I always say.
Most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long forgotten.
Spent most of my time on my remote dig. What?
Sounds dangerous and lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a
Shepard tries to riz here. He is really trying to riz.
Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
That I can actually get behind. Sometimes living on a lonely island would be nice.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
My mom doesn't tell me what to do. No.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision.
Right, I remind her of her mother. That's probably working out fine.
The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
She finds me fascinating. What could that mean?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Goodbye!
I should go.
I didn't remember that Liara was so socially awkward. I did not quite remember Liara being so socially awkward. I think that changes quite a lot over the course of the Mass Effect. Still, a sad excuse for bad. Wonder... The thing that... The thing I always have with Mass Effect is I tend to go... After every major mission, I tend to go through all of the companions to see if they have new options. Most of the time they don't. But I still do that. I don't know. There are new talking points and stuff. So, here we go.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Okay, good boy.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best.
Why is Garrus so incredibly... incredibly... No, not handsome. Quiet.
He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash.
He's like way quieter than everyone else. What is that?
Just like Saren.
Going on?
He actually talked me out
Why are you whispering?
when I was younger for the same reasons.
Why?
You were asked to be a
Are we
Spectre?
talking about secret stuff?
Well, I was targeted
Going
as a
on?
possible Spectre candidate. Me and
Yo,
about 1,000
Garrus,
other
what's
Duranian
up?
recruits. I could have received
Hey.
special training, but my father didn't like it.
Yo.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I mean, I wish I could go into like...
I suppose
I wish I could go into like the settings and put up the volume from voices, but I can't right now because I'm stuck in a dialogue. Doug!
Just because you can break the rules doesn't
No,
mean you
Mew.
should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to try. Neither do you, Garrus.
Apparently German internet today is not my friend.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay. Options. Sound. How about this? Let's see. Definitely louder. Rex. My dear drinking buddy Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
What, that Saren is rotten to the core? Didn't we know that before? Did someone actually have to tell us that? I don't know.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits.
Aldi has some banger
That's
cookies. They're
what I
almost good,
thought.
as good as Subway cookies. Oh, like from the bakery side, or is that like some of their like own product?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the
Menacingly
mercs
walking
called
through the
him
ship.
by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Yeah, that sounds like kind of a psychopathic in behavior, so I guess, dear Eggs, you probably did the right thing. Next to the fresh bakery stuff, huh? Interesting.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Poor guys.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And with that thought, I just leave you alone. Bye bye. Think about your dead colleagues. Question is, how crumbly are they? It's like always, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of cookies, but if I have cookies, I want them to be not really that crumbly, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense to say that, but, you know, they're like these that are kind of a bit more flexible. They don't crumble a lot. I don't know. Like for me, but also that's also because I'm lazy and I don't like to clean up. Hallie.
Hello, Shepard.
My waifu. Like, I need this? What's wrong? You sound down. Okay. We're apparently very aggressive.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
With my eyes closed most of the time.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Well, I mean, if you're lonely at night, I had a way to fix that. They crumble, but they're really nice and soft. Ooh. Sounds enticing. The thing is, I never really get to Aldi. I probably don't go there just to buy cookies.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
Maybe they died. They probably died.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
Nope.
I could never abandon my people, Shepard.
You're gonna return to me and my home, and you will be my wife.
Stop Saren first.
And I will not hear another word of that.
I have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Hallie's gonna be my wife. I will not take any other opinion on that. Just so we all are very clear on that. She's gonna be Tali, Zora, Vaz, Shepard. Just want to mention it again. Elevator ride. Yay. Okay. She's kind of fine, not gonna lie. She's gonna get even better. I'm not entirely sure. I think in Mass Effect 2 she's not present, or at least not a playable companion. Maybe she has like one or two thingy things. I'm not. Wait, is she? Wait, I think she is. Is she a character in Mass Effect 2? I definitely know she is in 3, because in 3 she definitely is something else. I believe she's back in Mass Effect 2. Because I believe in the final mission, I think I remember I have seen her. I don't know. I should know, but I don't. But she's definitely a good character. Personally favored. Love her. Now, what else do we need to do? Need to go to Pharaohs and fight Gev. That sounds fun. See why the colony was attacked by Gev. Okay.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority.
Why
clearance.
is everyone trying to talk to me? I'm just trying to pew pew.
I'll take it in the comm room.
What? In the comm room? We have a room for that? That's disgusting. Who the hell is cleaning that thing?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Oh. You're actually doing something. And you're telling me informations. That is so nice.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your
Or someone
interest
just
in
bot
Saren,
dialed.
we thought you might want to
Maybe.
investigate this. Find out what happened to
Oops,
our team.
sorry, didn't
Signal
mean to
originated
phone
from
ya.
the planet Vermeer.
My bad.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck,
That doesn't
Commander
make
Shepard.
any
We
sense.
will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
That doesn't make any sense. I am your special agent, and you don't want to, you don't want to be part in my missions? But I'm getting my missions from you. What is that madness? I had a thought. Imagine you and your wife, husband, sim for the same character. That would be heaven. That is a very good thing because everyone who sims for Firefly is a good person. He's a very good person. Okay. Look outside. Okay. I mean, we're getting XP. Getting XP for looking outside. That's great. Great. If I could... Wait! Maybe that's why old people always look outside. Maybe they found a life hack. Maybe that's why. They're not bored. They don't know what to do. They're just gathering XP. Ah, I see. I see how it is. You can make a wedding themed about the character. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely be interesting. Imagine the Honkai Star Rail wedding. Just decorate everything like the Astral Express thingy thing. Old people gather XP. Yes! That must be it! That has to be it. Varus is the story mission. Vermeer is something. Asteroid X-57 Noveria. Do we have still stuff to do on Noveria? Isn't that the colony we saved? Well, I would do quotation marks, but I can't because I do not have arms. Well, I technically do have arms, but I can't use them. There is a lot of stuff in my list. And it's all very blinkety-blinkety. Ah, Solarian ID text. Ah, okay. Barra's Race Against Time. Saren is searching for the Conduit, an ancient relic dating back to the Prothean extinction. Through the visions burned into your mind by the beacon in Eden Prime, you believe the Conduit is a weapon capable of wiping out all of life in the galaxy. Saren must be stopped. No. Maybe, just maybe, he has a point. Just start anew. Vermeer, you received the word that the Saren reconnaissance team on Vermeer has information about Saren. Message was unclear. Wasn't there this rogue facility? Honkai Star wedding would be amazing, right? That sounds really nice. It sounds pretty good. I would definitely be down for that. Last destination, Netto. I hate Netto. I'm scared of Netto and Penny. I try to avoid them. Also, when I went to... I don't know if there's like an English term for that. When I went to Berufsschule, I had like these weird intervals because I couldn't go to the school in my town because this thing I learned wasn't taught there, so I had to go somewhere else for like 8 weeks. So I got like a apartment there, and the only thing closed there was Netto, and honestly, the stuff they have there was always terrible. I made it work, but I didn't enjoy it. I did not like it. Like even like the options for like sausages, cheese, stuff. Even those things that are like basic. Kinda disgusting. Kinda disgusting. But that's been years. That has been years ago. Maybe it changed. Maybe it changed. I want to see what the asteroid is. Oh, we're going to Asgard! Nice! We're meeting the gods! Let's visit Thor and Loki and some Valkyries. Oh no! Probably gonna be okay. Nope. Wait, there's a town here? Terranova. Terranova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of land surveys. Okay, it's a city. We cannot enter the city. It's bad. I'm gonna assume if there is like a giant city here, there is not really much to explore. Because I would guess probably everything is explored. Okay, apparently we're landing on an asteroid. I don't know how that is possible. I don't know what we want here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But sure.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terranova in approximately 4 hours.
Well, that's a different type of terrorism there.
Must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Couldn't we just shut down the fusion torches with our giant-ass spaceship? Do we have to go down for that? Don't we have weapons on the Normandy? Because I think going down here and doing that by hand is maybe not the best way to do this. But I personally have no idea what I'm doing. So I just leave the decisions up to Mr. Shepard. Q. Body of G. Mendel. Hello, Mr. G. Mendel. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head. At close range, it's likely he surrendered only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Well, sucks to be you. That happens if you surrender, my guy. Never surrender. Never surrender. Oh, logic arrest tool. Okay. Sure. Oh yeah, you guys need level ups. Ah, you can. Here, take this cool tool that I found in the dirt. Have fun. Isn't it a bit weird that the best weapons I get are from dead bodies? We're like on official soldier missions, right? Shouldn't we get like decent equipment from, I don't know, the army? Why am I looting the corpses for better equipment? That does seem kind of wrong. It could just be me, but that does seem kind of wrong. I'm sorry.
We're headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but
Kate.
Damn it. Go.
Hello, Kate. I'm here to save the day. So apparently someone wants to crash a giant meteor onto a city of billions. I think that is not right. I technically would like to know why no one, you know, intervened. Back from the scary nether. Hope you survived. Hope no one tried to stab you. Or steal from you. Or try to talk to you even. Like, you know, someone should have like noticed that giant asteroid is heading towards the planet. At some point. There's a ship. There's a ship. Or is that a stone? I'm not sure. Ew, talking right? Disgusting. Disgusting. And it also seems like this shouldn't be like a mission for like me. It should be like a mission for like basically anyone in the military. Like, as can't be a mission that's like exceptionally designed for a Spectre. Am I even supposed to go here? There is an icon that tells me to go there, but I think I'm a bit taking the wrong way. Something tells me that. Ow. I don't know where I am. My car looks like something Elon Musk would. Didn't he recently like announce like his robots and stuff that basically look like the thing from the movie from Will Smith, like the iRobot things? I didn't look too much into it, I just heard it. That he apparently like his entire setup for like the next years in terms of cars and stuff is all just basically stolen from iRobot, which is very funny. I mean, it makes sense since Elon Musk, he doesn't know what he's doing, but it is very funny. I guess we shut off this thingy thing. Also, I wonder, can someone maybe ask Neil deGrasse Tyson or something? Some physicist, how much power do you actually need to move an asteroid? Like, I know these things are like huge, but this asteroid is like basically a little planet. I don't know if they're like, if they're putting out so much force that they should alter the cores of anything. Hey, what you doing here? Sleeping on the job? Sleeping on the job. I think he did. You guys look disgusting. Also, why do you need 4 eyes?
Tarians.
Check! Check!
Okay. Guys, could you stop running into me when I shoot? I personally find that very annoying. He just... He clocked my pistol. I can't use my pistol. And now, as soon as I switch, I was... Sometimes, you know... Ha! I don't know if I needed that tank, but now it's gone. Explosions! Excuse me.
Target not acquired.
Clear target.
Grenade? Okay, guys, seriously, why are you hiding?
Not in my line of sight.
I mean, I know why you're hiding. You don't want to die. That makes sense. But still. You chose that fight. I'm just the delivery boy. There are more of you guys. Yes, I have aim. I am definitely a McCree main. Can definitely tell you that. Oh, no, I'm actually main. I can't aim for shit. Okay. I think we killed them all. And that's apparently a good thing. Oh, loot. Why is everything locked here? I manage. I don't manage. Give me a second. I got this. See? I got this. Firestorm! Striker! Honestly, these sound like Final Fantasy weapons. It could very well be Final Fantasy weapons. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I want to play Final Fantasy. At some point. There's so much I want to do. There's always like the question of balancing streaming and making other content, you know? Yeah, it's always the question. As much as I like streaming, I also like making content. Like, videos and shorts and stuff like that. So, I kinda need to balance that with also having, like, a normal life. You, normal life. Honestly, wait, what? Who said that? Who said what? Disable torch. Ah, okay. If I'm too stupid to do that, I can also just
I'm reading that the torch is offline.
write it with Joel.
Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
You think so? You think they could tell that the torch went out? You think so?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know.
Why are they doing this? Probably terrorism. Do they need...
If I find out anything, I'll...
Do they need a reason for that?
Good luck.
Okay. Good luck to you too. Ooh, average decryption. Ooh, I can find... Ooh. Oi! I was through. I saw the hole and I sticked my thing in there. I put it in there and you can't prove me otherwise. I also still need to play Final Fantasy VII, the second part of the remake. I still need to play that. But I don't know. Thing is, I want to kind of... Oh, hi.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You know, in any other situation, that probably wouldn't work as well. Good thing we have barriers.
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
I haven't played any Final Fantasy.
I didn't even
Ooh.
realize you were human.
Really?
Well, guess I'm not much of a
I mean, they are really time invested. Definitely. I can recommend the Final Fantasy VII remakes, but I think they're PlayStation 5 exclusive. Well, that's a bit tough. But I can also recommend Final Fantasy X. That's also a good game. There's also a PC version for that. So definitely good.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Or just
Simon,
the
Simon
Final
Admiral.
Fantasy MMO.
I'm the chief
That's
engineer on
also
this
pretty
run.
good. I played
Listen,
that one for a while.
We don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
The cat is following me. No! You now adopted the cat. You're now legally required to take her home. Or him. I don't know. I didn't look.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite.
I was petting it for 1 second.
Aww. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers.
Now it's yours. It's yours.
The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
But what if it lands in the water?
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over.
Sounds like a good
I have to run the
time.
numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. Oh, really? You know, common sense does that too. But you know, terrorists don't really play by the rules.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them.
Huh.
These Batarians are ruthless.
He put mines around a very important facility, and the only way to shut off the mines are
always wait for a corpse before
behind the mines. Smart.
I'll look for them.
That's definitely a smart way to do this.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Oh, thank you. Man, I definitely trust. OMG, our customer right now have a cat. The cat loved my boss. I think it jumped into the back without him or my colleague noticing. When they were at our workshop and opened the door, the cat was chilling in there. Aww. No. I guess the people were probably a bit terrified. If they even noticed, like sometimes you probably don't even notice. It depends if your cat is like an outdoorsy cat. You probably don't even notice for a while that it's gone. It begins, the Ballad of the Batarians. These ugly, ugly bastards. And I'm not talking about the tag you find on certain websites. I don't think they count for that. Speed!
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing whatever.
Ow. 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 Getting shot.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle
penetrating.
nearby. Proceed on.
Sometimes that's all it takes to be funny. So I can destroy them. Okay. That's fine. And I guess I just, you know what? Just for my own safety. I know me. Huh? What? Ah. Good thing I saved. Why is my 10-year-old sister watching more turn up? Like, I can't tell you. Probably to learn the real life lessons. I don't want to be here. I don't want to run through minefield. It sounds like a very bad idea. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. This? I think we're through? Real life lessons? She will learn how to jerk it on the table. What's better than that? What more do you need to know? Ah, no. More do you need to know in life? Oi. The fact that my headshots don't headshot you is a bit rude. Why have I practiced my aim for thousands of hours? To be fair, it's basically the video experience. You headshot them and they live with 5 HP. Okay, we're here. I still want to say, putting a minefield around your facility is only useful if you have a way to disable them from outside. Imagine you have to leave fast. Or get in fast. And then there are mines. Well, technically you could just jump over them. Right? Like, the gravity on this thing can't be that high. You probably can just jump over it. With the right equipment, obviously. Not by foot. By foot would be a bit weird. Hello. Oh, I saw forgot. Ow. Got some blue stuff. Jump, jump. One more jump. What's better than jumping through a minefield? That's great. If that is not a good Saturday family trip, I don't know. You can couple it with a trip to the ER. I think that's a great time. Give me my thingy thing. Why are you guys upstairs? Ah, because you're drones and you can fly. Rocket drones. It wasn't enough to have shock drones. It wasn't enough to have stun drones. It wasn't enough to have anything else. You needed to have rocket drones. Also, why can I talk to rocket drones? Am I getting a musical number? They're looking a bit like they're performing a musical. Hello. I'm not allowed to talk to you guys. Sad. Also can. Oh, yeah, I can. Nice. What? Jeez, the system. What are we shooting now? Ah, this guy. They already killed your entire drone family, so you might as well die. For some reason, this reminded me of an anime I watched. It's honestly been a few years. About like a human society? Where like some of them were just like I don't know, like NPCs or something that were controlled like by alien life forces. And some were like real people, but the real people were like living in the lower class and they were hunting monsters to survive. I don't know, it's been a while since I watched it, and I don't even know what the name is. But it kind of reminded me of that. Also, whoever builds the beds in Mass Effect, I would like to have a word with you. Do you not know the term mattress? The poor backs of these people, look at that. None of the beds. I'm gonna have to look it up because I think that thing, I don't know if it actually ended. I don't know if the actual solution was like after 12 episodes done. Disable the torch! I don't know the story of Mass Effect. Also, hi. Welcome.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
I mean, a quick rundown.
Don't shoot, please! No!
And she's dead.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
I mean, he could have told them. There's like no real reason to hide it.
And deal with it.
I'll be honest.
Get her out of here.
Because they pretty much know where we're going next, so... Okay. The quick rundown of Mass Effect story is, how would you describe it? A human civilization advanced into the Star Age. We made contact with a few different races, and There apparently is a big threat to the entire universe called Reapers. And there's one guy who tries to summon the Reapers, and we're trying to stop him from summoning the Reapers. That are going to destroy the entire universe. Or at least every living life force in the universe. And we are stopping it because we are the hero. The character runs like he has a stick up his ass. Yeah, I mean that could be because of his like body tight suit. Maybe the movement is a bit restricted in that. Maybe. Is there stuff here? There actually is. There's the main facility and there's a fusion towards. Level up. Level up. Unlock tactical armor. Tactical armor sounds nice. I don't know what it does, but it sounds nice. Armor is great. Ah, increase damage reduction by 5%. Increase hardening by 5%. I'm getting even harder. What? What? Give me more shotguns. And what you guys level is honestly none of my problem. That's us. It's part of the game. It's not something I would ever do. It's part of the game. Trust me, I'm not sus. No one believes that. Even I don't believe that. Ooh, here, take my thunder. Or how about this? Give me tar. Great. And ooh, actually, no. This one is mine. I get the good weapons. You get my rundowns. Ha! Rex get edged. He's into that. You also need thingy things. Ooh, Tali also gets edged. That's good. You still need mods in your weapons. You also need mods in your weapons. We should probably do that at some... Although it's probably not that important. But it can't hurt. Guys get a hardening upgrade. What do women get? That is a good question. That is a very good question. What would you like to get? Ooh. Plus 24% shield recovery, plus 20% hardening. Ooh, actually, I would like to get that on my own. I would like to get that myself, if I am being honest. Nice. I take that. And do I have an upgrade for my grenades? Incendiary. Oh, sure. Fire. Wait. That's a way better sniper rifle. Gimme! Honestly, I would love to have like an optimization button here. Shield bypass. Damage against synthetics. I'm trying to think about what I would want. Right? It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Weapon stability, plus 20 damage, minus 20% heat absorption. I think that's fine. If we do enough damage to shoot them, to kill them instantly, it's fine. Max accuracy, heat absorption. Don't really need heat absorption. I left for a bit, but thank you for the quick rundown. You're welcome, you're welcome. It's very quick rundown, to be fair. But it's kind of the gist of it. But if you never played it and if you're into sci-fi, you can definitely have a fun time with Mass Effect. Although, maybe skip the first game. maybe just watch like a compilation of the story. And start with Mass Effect 2. I think Mass Effect 2 probably is the better overall game, without question. Okay. Wait, what? Everybody's not. Ah, yeah, that's my old one. I can't imagine what guys would want. That's why I keep my mouth shut. High caliber. Plus 14% damage. 14% damage is 14% damage is 14% damage. I don't just... Why am I getting so many career rounds? Here, toxic. Here, more caliber. Fine, take more cryo. Tali is so cool. She's only getting cryo. Cryo ammo. Look at that cool. And this one. Okay. Now you're all set. Which way do I need to go? Is that the right way? I think so. Actually, I think for once in my life I'm going the right way. Never had that before. That's unique. Speedboozed! Yay! It's great. Wow. Such a good speed boost. Yay! I don't know why I can not press. Why can't I press it for longer for like 1 second? It would be really good. I never know the way in games. If games don't have a minimap, I'm supposed. That's why I tend to stick with old games. That I know I'm not getting as lost then. Okay. We need to go to the other side. Apparently we can't shut it down from below. We need to definitely go in the facility. Where we don't possibly would go into a trap. No. I'll be fine. The thing is, these towers give really good XP. For like, not doing jack shit to me? I take free XP. Look at that. 1,500 XP for like basically doing nothing. I love that. Eh? What are you shooting? Ah, I see what you're shooting. I see what you're shooting. That's also why I personally not the biggest fan of like open world games. I don't mind them sometimes, but overall they're like a bit much. Because I tend to get lost in them as well. You know, they used to make fun of like games that are like more linear. And they said all the, you know, give the player more options, let them do more things, but I'm like, I don't want that. I'm happy if I find a way.
Release the Varren!
Aw, doggos. Tali, for the love of God. Stop standing in my way, woman!
Look out!
I throw my grenade right at your crotch, and it didn't explode. What happened? Did you just suck it up with your butt cheeks, or what exactly is that? Ooh, Edna bricht aus. Ooh. Love that. I love that. Remember watching it by Gronk? I think at first. I think I played it myself as well. Wonderful games. Wonderful games, I tell you. I don't know if I killed that guy or think I killed him. Why are you shooting rockets at me? It's so rude. Back when the Dead Lake was still good. And it didn't do a lot of the Rings games. Imagine releasing the Hobbit game. Imagine. Poor guys. I mean, I like the Deponia series as well, but I think that dragged on for too long. I think that they did one game they did just because the fans demanded it, and I think you kind of could tell. Then Harvey's New Eyes and Deponia. Yes, yes, yes. They were definitely good. I'm not entirely sure. I remember that I probably played all of Deponia, but I'm not entirely sure about the last part. I'll be entirely honest. I think so. At least I watched it all. Are we oiling up? I don't know who gets oiled up here, but apparently we're getting a meteor for Elon Musk, so he can grind out some resources from it.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Are you sure about that? I would like it to end in bloodshed. Because I have a very big pistol. Deponia has 5 games and a 6th game coming up next year. Really? Really? Who decided we're getting another Deponia game? Okay. Hello.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the
After seeing your face, I don't even want to come at all.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
I mean, you know, your options are either leave and have a chance to escape, or I'm gonna shoot you in the face and you're definitely dead. So I don't know what you're trying to do here, but I know what I would do.
So why do you listen to him?
6th game will be Stardew Valley style.
I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we
Okay.
Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Yes, I'm a quick shot. I'm very quick with my gun.
So will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate
the alien's face is so much.
Bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
I think they should start wear a wig. I think that would help. Having a bit of hair on the top of the head. But having a Deponia style Stardew Valley game sounds interesting. I'm not entirely sure if I trust them to be able to develop that after seeing the major flaws with the Hobbit game. I'm not entirely sure if I'm having too much trust in that, but I definitely interested. Okay. Straight and then to the right. That's the plan. You can look at the trailer, it's on Steam. Oh. There's already About the thing going to the right. That seems to be a bigger problem than I anticipated. Probably gonna do that at some point. What I need to have to say is I have not heard of the Hobbit game. You're better off, I don't know when it even came out. I think it's been a while. Did it came out this year or was it last year? But, you know, was hyped as hell. And then it flopped hard because it was not even close to being finished. And they did like a public apology and stuff. Yeah. Moving turret. Okay. But it was definitely a different take. It wasn't a point-and-click adventure. It was a stealth game. And also it was not an 2D thing. It was 3D. So it probably was like a bit too much for them all at once. Oh, sounds like Overwatch 2. Well, Overwatch 2 was working in comparison to that. I didn't play the Hobbit, I just saw like the things around it and that seemed really, really bad. Really bad. You know the worst thing about Overwatch 2? Apparently, there was a point in time when Overwatch actually was close to closing a deal with Netflix of making an Overwatch show. And then the Blizzard executives, they sued Netflix because of like some technology they used from Blizzard. Or like they stole from Blizzard, and then the series died. And then it was dead. And that is still very, very sad to me. Because an Overwatch animated story, a real show, even like a movie, this would be so good. It would be so good. If we go back like 10 years. And we're getting like the things we're getting back then. I mean, the animated things we got this in Overwatch 2 are not entirely bad, but definitely not as memorable as everything we had in Overwatch 1. But don't get me wrong, I still love Overwatch. Ah, there it is. There it is. Despite everything, I still love Overwatch. Or I'm just too lazy to find something new. That could also be the case. Sometimes it's the same. Could I... Why am I always switching with the weapon wheel? I know that this is very inefficient. Netflix hired someone from them who was like a higher up in Blizzard, and Blizzard got mad. Ah, okay. Great. Okay, that's even stupider. That's even worse. It doesn't make things better, that's even worse. I hate people sometimes. Just give me my Overwatch series. I mean, at least we're getting a Mass Effect series at some point, apparently. At least that is happening. That's already something I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully that actually exists at some point. Imagine an arcade-style Overwatch. Yes! Excuse me. Could you... Excuse me? Okay, fine. I change. It would be so good. Like, there's so much story to be told. I mean, we're getting like a bit of story with like with like comics and stuff, but that's not the same. Ow. That's not the same. My weapons keep over... Hi. You wanna be part of my journey now, or what exactly is your plan? I'm close to dying.
Medic! Medic!
Doopty 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 doo. Doopty doopty doo. Waddle waddle. Also, Arcane, I think Arcane starts like in a few days, right? I think on the, actually tomorrow or something, there should be like the new episode of the second season. Which I'm really, really looking forward to. That took way too long for us. I mean, to be fair, if it's a good show, I don't mind waiting. But we didn't hear too much about it, and I was already kind of thinking, maybe we're never getting anything at all. Which wouldn't be surprising, since Netflix has a tendency of like shutting down good series. They showed the first episode on Twitch today, I think. Oh, okay. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I really do. Though I'm not entirely sure if I still remember what happened, where we left off. But still, I know it's gonna be good. Yes,
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge.
Well, I mean, with that phase, it's not really, you know... Can you really blame us? Who would want to live next to you guys?
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours.
I just heard me.
The humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
Nope.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now,
your breath probably smells, so I'm really grateful for that.
Step aside.
I guess we're saving the hostages, right? I guess we're saving the hostages. But I really want to shoot him in the face. That would be great. Imagine shooting him in the face. But I'm a good guy. No one will know. No one will ever know. Maybe they were all dead before I even came here. Fine. You will live another day. I think we're gonna see him again at some point. I think we're getting a chance to shoot him. He seems like someone we're gonna find again. Seems like someone we would meet again. So, sure, go.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Yay! A lot of Paragon points. Bombs remaining. Apparently there are bombs that I need to disarm. That is a bomb. Disable demolition charge. Yes, I can disable. See, disabled. On the top. On top. Where are these things coming from? Yo, Rex, you got this. I believe in you. I believe. You got this. You saved them. Also, where are the scientists? And why are they on? Why? There was a little stroke in my head. Why aren't they disabling any bombs? Why am I the only one doing shit? Can't be that hard. If I can do it, you can disable the bomb as well. Just cut a wire. Any of them. I mean, if they have wires, that's a good question. Do these bombs have wires? Probably. All demolition charges have been deactivated. Release the scientists from the prisons. They were in prison cells? Huh? Weren't they just next to... What?
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region.
What? Man!
That's not going to
I'm
happen,
a hero.
thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I don't know.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Probably. But he won't
the
get a
Alliance has a whole
chance.
navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Yeah,
Shepard,
because that worked this
thank
time
you
so well.
for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
How about your Omni tool? Ooh, Quarian armor. Ooh, but give
I
me
know
Omni
it's a
tool.
lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids.
Give me your clothes! Strip naked now! All mine! I saved your
I
ass.
hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well,
maybe
the other two are still out there. Would you mind looking?
Do I actually have to drive through this entire thingy thing just to find 2 more dead bodies and tell you? That sounds annoying. Why you want to see him naked? Because I can! Because I have the power! Sometimes that's all I need. Oh, I didn't even release the hostages.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us.
Well, if you keep complaining, I should have maybe not.
You to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Perhaps I should have done that. Thinking back.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn,
Step-bro.
but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Oh, sometimes in the CPP. Okay.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
It definitely was an adventure. I mean, you can't say he's wrong. It was definitely an adventure. Maybe not the one you were hoping for.
I understand.
But, you know.
You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you.
Definitely adventure time.
I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. You just need to know something else. That I'm a
Commander
Spectre.
Shepard, with special tactics and reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard.
And again, no one
exactly
questions
what I
that we're a
expected.
Spectre.
Thank you.
No one even cares.
I'll get out of your way.
We're the first human Spectre in history of humankind, and no one really cares about that. That but sad. That but sad. Ah. And this guy was immediately going back to work. Ah.
Thank you so much.
Ah, okay.
You were all dead.
Well, we just got held hostage. Time to go back to work. Dop, de dop, de do. Give me Omni Gel. Dankeschön. Well, okay. Question is, do we take a look? So why are we getting so many XP points so fast? I don't even know what the max level is, to be honest. Not entirely sure. Omni Tool. Omni Tool. Do I even get an Omni Tool? Is the Omni Tool just for... Ah, it's just for... Italy. But I guess it's pretty nice. Like, it kind of increases her tech cooldown bonus from like 9 to 40. Okay. I guess that's decent. I guess that's good. I take it. Sounds good. Stats are good. Do you have something again that raises your hardness? My hardness is maxed. I'm maximal hard. Now this time I heard the sauce. This time I would agree this sounded a bit saucy. A bit saucy. Okay. Are we looking for the missing people now? Should we do that? I don't know. It sounds like a good way of spending my time, to be honest. I'd like to go there. That seems like a place. If I was that engineer, this would be the place I would go to. You know? Sometimes you just know how it would be. You would be that engineer on a very, very much isolated and abandoned asteroid. Okay. It looks like fun. See? See, there's something on my minimap. I told you. I'm in their head. I know how to be that engineer. Whee! Yeah! Hi.
Cover me.
Cover you? Why should I cover you? From what am I covering you? How am I even supposed to cover you? You're way too big for me to cover. Fuel tanks. No one needed that fuel anyway, right? Who needs fuel? The computer lists a complete cargo manifest of the containers outside. It is mostly uninteresting. Excavation equipment and parts for prefabricated workshacks. A footnote catches your eye. Explosives move to grid reference 32-416 for safety. Safety! What do you mean safety? So who let that radio on? Where is that radio even? Can I shoot it? I want to shoot that radio. Who listens to these Okay, fine. I accept. Boom! Yeah, sometimes you just need a little boom in your life. This one, I guess? So, wait. There? It's really great that the way I'm able to do things is really complicated. Like how hard do you need it to make for me to get there? And also, why am I looking at fuel now? Who places stuff here?
Heading out.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my... And just because I can. Boom.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Okay, so we got a bit of gel and a few more explosions out of that. Please, tank, John. But still no dead scientist. Surprisingly, that did not lead us to dead scientist. I am shocked.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
Gomini. I love Jendo. God, why a woman so hot?
Approaching operational boundary
That is a very good question.
Recall imminent.
For some reason, Hoyoverse just likes to make very, very hot women. I don't know why. Could be because people are spending a lot of money on that. Wouldn't be me. I'm definitely free to play. Yeah. Definitely. Never spent money on gacha waifus. Never. Transmission tower, service station free. That's like the good thing with Honkai Star Rail dispatch, that we're not getting a lot of new characters. I don't need to pay this time. But next patch I'll be back. Next patch I'll be back, guys. Another hot waifu actually reappears. Didn't spend 400 euros for one character. Or rather for Fugue and Firefly. Not really. Not really. I wouldn't call it ready, but I'm definitely invested. It's been so long. Okay, back climbing another mountain, because that is apparently fun. This looks like here's a dead engineer. Hello? Is someone dead here? Begin manual override. Manual? Manual Neuer? Ow. I got this. See? I got this. Huh. Body of Seaheims. Oh well. Poor C. This body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussion trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously. What explosion?
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians.
I need Sunday for and at least one copy of Fire.
Trying to find a way in.
The good thing I have Firefly on E2.
If I don't make it, tell my family.
So I don't really need her more. Other than E6 in her, which is a bit abysmal. And a bit, you know, a bit much to ask. Even for someone like me, who loves Firefly, that's a bit much to ask. You're so lucky. Yeah, let's call it lucky. Let's call it lucky. And not irresponsible. Sunday will depend on how good his kid is. For me. I don't know. Not entirely sure about Sunday. I also skipped Robin. So, I don't know. Maybe Sunday will be skipped as well. Not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll see. I lost my 50-50 when I was going for E1. Nah. That's the most frustrating thing. I mean, the good thing is I tend to lose 50-50s and get Bronya. So Bronya enjoys her life now. I think she's E3 now or something. So yeah, that's at least something. I still need Weld. I'll be honest, I don't know when I will ever get this guy. I never got Weld. I kind of want him at some point. Was I there before? I think I was already there. Yeah, I think so. Don't worry, skip Robin too. Yeah, she kind of... I know she's a really good support. She's a really good buffer. But at that point, I had so many buff units that I kind of really didn't need that. I kind of really didn't need another unit that just supports. Please, for the love of God, please, please, please. Menno! Menno! I'm not allowed. I'm missing Clara. Ooh. Clara is the one character I have, but I haven't built her yet. When I first saw Fei Xiao, I thought that Clara and Fei Xiao would work really good together. But then it was revealed that their skill only works like once per turn. And then it was like, aw, sad. Aw, sad. She would actually be really nice with, how was the other character called? Chun-Li? And Clara would actually be really nice. I mean, Robin is in need for follow-up attackers. Yeah, she's really good with them. Although I don't mind skipping her for Skipping her for Bronya or Tingyong. Or even Sparkle. Peshao goes well with March, Mose, and Topaz. Yeah. I know. Works well for follow-up teams. But still. Would have been nice to use Zhongli and Clara. Because Topaz already had a team. And I guess March and Mose were probably in the same dimension as Topaz. They probably would have worked in the same team. And be decent well, but Clara and Zhongli don't really have a way of working. Not really. So yeah. We'll see. Apparently we found the last not really surviving engineer. Skill too low. And again, my skill's too low. And communication are down and there are no corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's a heavy arm fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. What? And you decided to arm the defense drones after someone looks at your... You see, that was the plan for the defense drones. Okay, I see. Normally defense drones defend before that. What? I'm not a security expert. So why are you so? Why are you taking so much damage? Footprints in the dust. Leave to the east. Yeah? And east is exactly where? Where exactly is east? I'm just gonna assume that the little arrow on the minimap is north. Problem with me is I always need the best supports for the characters I love. Ah, that's understandable. That's understandable. But luckily for Firefly, Robin is not really necessary. I think she works with Robin, but is not really necessary. Is that east? Am I walking east? Doesn't seem like it's east. Ah, it's east. I did my calculations correctly. Why? It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in the service pack. Nice! Load! And now we run. And now I tell this guy that I found all his guys and they're dead. And I hope he's happy. I hope he likes it. And he gives me something nice. Because if not, I'm gonna shoot him. First I saved his ass. And then I'm gonna shoot him. That's the Shepard way. That's the Shepard way of doing things. It doesn't really work with Robin because Firefly needs break effect and super break. Yeah. Who's... I mean, Rune May. Yeah, Rune May definitely gives a better break effect. And I mean, Harmony MC is a given. But I guess if you didn't have Rune May, you probably could substitute that with pretty much anything, to be fair. Rune May is the best, and after that, I think there's like nothing really coming. So you probably could like take everything. Bronya, Robin, Sparkle. I think all of it would basically work. That's why Fury is gonna replace Harmony. I'm not too bummed out about that, even though I love like the fanfic about MC and Firefly. Love that story part. I'm kind of tired of seeing that breakdance. I'm kind of tired of seeing that breakdance animation. It has been too long. It's been too long. At this point, we're like a bit at the place where I'm like, I was back with Seele. Butterflies are beautiful, but at some point, it's enough. And I think the breakdance is enough now. Me too, thank you. I'm glad that I'm not alone in this. I'm really glad. Who exactly am I looking for? Just because I can. Basically, just because I can. Ah! There he is. Directly at the entrance. Yeah. Hi.
Say, Shepard. You didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Very emotional. What a thing. And I didn't e- Nothing? 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 Really? You're not giving me anything.
Here it comes.
Take my grenade. I love Firefly, but I have only been playing her since she came out. I'm trying all teams again because I need to fresh up. Yeah. I mean, the Firefly animation in itself is still fine, and I haven't played Rune Mei in so long. Lingsha is also fresh. And that also doesn't bother me, but I also have been playing Fei Xiao's team a while. So it's not that bad. But yeah, switching it up sometimes is definitely good. I also switched up to Kafka and the Dot team a few times. Just because it sounds nice. The Dommy Mommy team sounds nice. Okay. Now we got this. Oh no. I mean, the rest is basically main story content, and that takes a while. So I'm gonna guess we're gonna end here today before we start main story again, because I don't know how long it takes, and I want to be tied up in the story, because that's a whole nother thing. I want that to be made again. Yes, with such nice times. With such nice times with Kafka and Black Swan, and I finally have Rune Mei now. So Mommy team is definitely going hard. No, what am I gonna watch now? Mini. But I guess there are a lot of animes you could watch. Go watch ReZero. Or Dan Dan Dan. Or start One Piece again. Gumini. Sumimasen. But thank you for being here. All of you nice people. I had fun. Tomorrow we're gonna play Honkai. Then I can show off all the beautiful characters that I got by playing free to play. Yes. I really need to do the story. And I need to do the Divergent Universe. So there's a lot of stuff we need to do. Yes. Anyway, guys. Thank you. for being here, for hanging out with me, for watching me, and this weird guy in the background, saving the universe one day at a time. I see you again tomorrow. Wait. I can do this. Bye!